how is everybody doing today? Hope you're all having a really good day. Mine is about to get better. I've had a parcel. Now, this is from the lovely Miss Angie Paisey. I will leave her, she's on YouTube. And in case you're a new subscriber or new to me, Angie is my best friend in the whole wide world. We do lives together, we speak almost every night together, we craft together. So it's really nice when she sends me something in the post, because I have no idea what's gone in this package. She says she was sending my entry. So goodness knows what she's putting there. It's obviously a big entry. I think some of it is a happy mail too. So I didn't even see her pack this together. I knew that my entry was coming, but I didn't expect it to be this size. So we'll have a look to see what she's been up to. And I will leave Angie's channel in the description bar below. So please go over and check her out. She's an amazing crafter, and she is back running with her videos. She's putting more videos up just lately, so you'll see a lot more crafting, which I've told her off a bit. I said, you gotta get going with these videos. So she said, I know, don't tell me off. So anyway, let's see what she sent me. So I'm gonna take everything out. Oh my word. And what are you gonna... Oh, Angie. Oh my word. And you said entry. And then taking out at the bottom of the box. Oh my word. Right, let's read the card first. This looks more than an entry. Oh look, she's put a little butterfly in the back. How cute is that? I'm going to see if I can keep that butterfly. It's on my keyboard. Oh my word. And this card is stunning. Is this the card you showed me the other night and you went, is this vintage? I wonder. Because it's really hard, like I say, because we craft together every night. It's really hard when we get paid for a swap, because we have to sort of adjust the camera so neither of us sees what we're making. But I'm sure Angie showed me a card similar to this and she said, do you like it? It's vintage. I said, oh, Angie's stunning. And she's used the paper pad old lace stamperia for this, which is fantastic paper pad for those that haven't got it. I recommend it. If anyone loves vintage, go and get that paper pad. It's absolutely amazing. And she's put, so there's the paper. Now there's a bit of silver going on, so I don't know what she's, I don't know if you guys care, you can see it. What have you done that with? Because that's not glitter and it feels flat. Wouldn't be a glossy accent. It's like a silver marker almost. Then that's raised there. I wonder what she's made it out of. And then she's got a beautiful lace tucked underneath the back. Beautiful flower, because we've been practicing making flowers recently. And she's done the petal turn on that one as well. And she's sewed it because I can see some stitches. She's put some of this in. This is gorgeous. She's added some tiny little flowers. And she's put some, I don't know, gesso maybe? No, it's not gesso. I don't know what it is. Anyway, to my BFF, here is my entry to your challenge and a few extra bits to restash. Gosh, do you recognize the paper I made the card with? Yes, I do, Miss Ange. Thanks for being a kind, sweet, special friend. Love you to the moon and back from the lady Angie Paisey. Yes, Miss Lady Angie Paisey. I do recognise the paper pad. It's old lace stamperia. And a few extra bits. Have you got to be joking? My word. Right. I'm going to just push. I want you to see everything, so I'm going to push all that to one side. There's the card. These are the extras, I should imagine. Oh my word. Now, she did say the other night that my entry's in a bag. So since this is the only bag in here, I'm guessing that my entry's in here. So she's used that seam binding. Now, I got some from eBay, and Angie went, ooh, now that's nice. But I like that colour. I don't think I've got that colour. That's beautiful. And I love the bags that you put it in. Let me untie it. Oh, and I like the seam binding. It's like a coffee colour. Coffee colour. That's my husband opening a can of pop, by the way. What was in it? Right. I love this bag, and it reminds me of the old sweet bags that we used to get. Me and my granddad used to go in the market in town, and there used to be an old-fashioned sweet shop, and you had like bonbons and the space disc space, you know, the ones I'm on about, jelly mixtures, wine gums. Anyway, they came in a bag like this. You used to always put them in a bag like this. So this brings back a happy memory. So thank you so much for putting that in. And she wouldn't have never known that at all, because it's little things like that never come up in conversation unless you've got it in your hand, and then you sort of, it rejigs a memory. Yeah, it used to be in one of those bags. So let's see what she's been up to. Oh my word, Angie. Look at your packaging. I feel awful. I've sent Angie a package and it's not all pretty packaging because I really wanted it to happen for tonight's live. So goodness knows. Oh my god, I dare to think whether she's put it on YouTube. Right. This is beautiful paper. I don't know if this is from the same collection. And I love this button, the way you've done this button and the die cut. Let's open it. She's always put the opening at the bottom. Like I never do. So there's the paper. Yeah, it's from the same collections from this old lace. And this is the flower. Oh, Angie. Oh, that's beautiful. Now Angie made the flowers exactly like me, but she puts little slits in them to create even more petals. So she's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big. So I'm guessing she's got 4 medium. And then 6 little ones. Yeah, she has. And then she's put 2 between each layer. I love that. That is so vintage and so me. And I love the fact you put a vintage button inside it. That is stunning, Ange. I must admit, your flowers are getting, like, every flower you've ever sent me are always different. That's beautiful, Angie. Absolutely stunning. So there's that one. And then there's this one. So this one's got a little butterfly on the side. How cute is that? I love that. And a little bit of lace behind. I feel so bad. I didn't wrap Angie stuff and put the packaging. Kind of rushed it because I wanted to have it for tonight's live. So some of this paper. That's beautiful paper. And then she's made one of these flowers. Now I can never get. Every time I make one of these flowers, it never turns out like this ever. Usually Angie's flowers with this kind are usually puffy, like that. I like either or. That's just one I had Christmas time, I think. She sent me that one. I love that. Love it. And a little bling center. And she's done 2 layers of circles with a piece of felt on the back. They are beautiful, Angie. I'm going to move these packaging and move the sweet bag. so everybody gets to see your work and the way you've presented it to me, which is absolutely beautiful. And then she's put a piece of ephemera in. I love this. That's stunning. Look, and then there's a Angie, that's beautiful. That's stunning. I wonder where that came from. Right, then now these. Let me get the book out. So this is the book. Again, look at Angie's packaging. This is all old lace paper, and she's done a tiny little doily die cut with a tiny little rose. Let me open it. Right, so this one, oh look. Now Angie wanted to make a journal. And she wants to make one and wants to make one and wants to make one. And so I made her a journal for Christmas, and I made her one for inspiration, because you can, it's like with anything, you type it in with YouTube and all these videos come up, and you kind of watch one after the other, after the other, after the other, and it can get overwhelming. So Angie, I know, has never ever made pieces to go inside a journal, ever. So I've got a very first piece to make, to put inside a journal, and that is awesome, Ange. You've definitely like taken on what it's all about, and you've done this on the machine, so it's done with like old book pages. You've inked on the edges, a bit of lace, and I love this image. So this would be like a corner tuck. So let me open the book. So it could go, so I could put glue down that edge and down that edge, and it could just sit there, giving me, just drop giving me a corner tack. So it would be like that, and it would stay like that. How stunning is that to be inside your journal? That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Angie, I definitely think you should get cracking on making your journal, because I know you've never ever made things to go inside your journal. You've never made a journal before, but these pieces are perfect. I love the images too. You've done definitely the vintage. And then this piece, just going to move these packagings out the way a second. So this piece, let me see. Again, look at all the pretty packaging, and I love that ribbon. Absolutely love that ribbon. It's got a bit of green going through it. Beautiful, Ange. And this one, in my book, so this one she's made into an envelope. So I don't know whether she's glittered it herself. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like she's glittered that herself. So this would act as like a little envelope, and that says beautiful on it. So it would go a bit like, so it would go on the edge of the page, which is, I've just clicked on how it would go. So it would go a bit like that, and then I could put like die cuts or something, or whatever you wanted to put in there, and then you would find like a little paper clip, and then it could come off and be reused. So I love that idea. You've definitely gone for something completely and utterly different, and I love the fact I haven't seen one that sort of goes on the side of the page as of yet. You're the first one to do a corner tuck. No, you're the first one to do a thing that goes on the side of the page, and I love this word beautiful, and I love these little images, and she's inked all around the edges, and I think, yeah, that is a piece of fabric right behind. You've got all the lace. I love the ribbon at the top. Beautiful image with her very fluffy skirt, and the word beautiful with some book paging behind it. So that's Angie's entry. Isn't they cool? I love them, Ange. I think you've definitely hit the nail on the head where the entry is concerned. And yeah, thank you so much, sweetheart, for my entry. So I'm going to put them just there so you guys get to see them as I open the rest of the goodies. Apparently just a little tiny amount of goodies. Wow, just wow. Right, oh my word. Right, the first thing that I saw was these. Now these I use all the time in my projects. They're not so much pins as what you can use them for, because you can snap the heads off them. So you got the little flower, and then you get the flat back embellishment. So that's what we use them for, and I love it because you can stick anything on top of that and just use it as a pin. But that's what these are sort of made for, and they are easy to prize apart. You just literally, you can use your nail, you can use pair of scissors, and sometimes you can get, sometimes when I've prized them apart I get the flower instead of the top. Will that come off? I don't think it'll come off. No. Oh, yeah, it will. I got the flower and then I got the top, look. And then I got the pin with some glue on. But you could easily take the glue off, and then I've got a perfectly good pin. So they're fantastic for that, because those flowers you can use almost in anything. And they're really easy to prize apart. Now I'm not going to put that in there, because if I do, I'm then stabbing myself. So let me just put this on my little piece of felt. Thank you, Miss Ange. She knows I'm running out of them. She must be listening. So there's them ones. The other thing I saw that she put in was this pink tool. Now I'm not going to do it, but it's pale pink and it's 30 centimeters by 23. And wow, look at that! It's like real pale pink. I might use some of that in my project tonight. And it's super soft as well. But wow, look at all that. Look. That's all tool. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, Miss Angie. So excited. Right, the other thing I saw was these. Now, I love working with these. These are the flowers. And you get, I'll prize them apart. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You get 11 on one stem, and this is a perfect example of how you would use them. So I love working with these because you can use them in almost anything you want. That is absolutely stunning. Then she's giving me some of these. Now I use a hell of a lot of these. Love working with these. And I'm just going to take a few up there. And me and Angie very often always have jokes. Say we're making something like a pin book. Very recently, a perfect example. And what Angie tends to do, she gives me inspiration, is she gets a piece of ribbon and she'll put the heart on the end and then one on the back. So it looks a bit like that, obviously stuck on though. And that's what you would use them for. Or you could use them as is on your projects. I love them, Ange. They are beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh. And there is, just seeing if it says 100, I think. There's 100 in a pack. So there's them. I'm going to leave them to a little bit to one side. Then she's giving me these. Woohoo, I've got these ones. I get so excited when you see these ones. These ones I absolutely love. Absolutely love, love, love. They are the heart, but they've got like a ball edge stitching on. You like to see the stitching all the way around. No, I'm going too close. They are beautiful, Angie. And now you can see it. I love them. Thank you so much, Ange. Oh, I'm so impressed. And there's, I don't know how many's in there, it doesn't say. And then these ones, I remember her saying that these were vintage laces, and she said, I saw these in my stash and immediately thought of you. So this is one vintage lace. And they're super delicate soft. Look at that. How pretty is that? And it's real fine and delicate. Look how much she's given me. She's given me loads. Oh, Angie, sweetheart. And then this one. Look at that. I love the details of the flowers in them. See them? There's 3 flowers there. There's one there. So delicate and soft. And there's loads of that one too. They'll be going in my vintage drawer. And then there's these. This one. This is like an offset cream lemon colour. It's absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Angie. Oh, bless her. Right. Now, I do believe, if I go any further, there's 2 more packages to open. This satin, I'm not going to undo it. This is satin and... No, this is satin, and this satin, I believe, came off her daughter's wedding dress. I believe. I may be wrong. Angie said she was sending me some satin off her daughter's wedding dress, so I think it's this. But I could be wrong in what I'm saying. But there's tons. Look, I love working with satin because there's so much you can do with it. And like you say, I'm just learning about my machine and the different feet. So I'm going to be doing a lot more working with satin on the machine, because I think you can get a lot from it when it's worked properly, and when you've got the proper feet and you proper stitches and all that. You can get a hell of a lot from it. So there's loads of satin in this packet. Oh my word. Oh my word, Angie. This is sparkling white. You've been using Vanish. This, I think, I want to say Angie's recent find. That's all I'm going to say, because I think she should explain it more on her video what her recent find was. But I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm just going to say thank you so much. I know she's been using Vanish. I said about when I'm buying appliques, they're kind of like a dull colour. So I use, and I don't know whether you guys can get it overseas, but I use a pink bottle called Vanish, and I hand wash it. I put it in the bowl, I put some Vanish in the bowl, and I leave it for about 20 minutes. And then if it's really roughed edges or roughed, the stains are needed a little bit more attention, I'll put the Vanish on the stains and just gently rub it in and then rinse it off, and it comes out sparkling just like this. But that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. That is like, look at the sparkle on that. That's stunning, Angie. And you've given me loads and loads and loads of that. Absolutely tons. I love the flower details and the lily leaves, and they're all like sequins and like diamante sequins and pearls. Oh, Angie, that's stunning. And I got one more parcel to open. this one. Oh my word. Oh, look, I think this has come off the side, maybe? Looks like it's the side of the dress, if that makes sense. So that would be the top half. You see with the arms which come right down here. Angie, look at all the leaves and the flowers in this. And you've got tiny minute little leaves. And then right at the very bottom, the appliques are just draping down. How beautiful is that? Look at those tiny, tiny ones up there. Oh, Angie. I'm not going to tell you. I think Angie should do a video on her recent find. So I won't say what a recent find is because that'll be giving the game away a bit. But I will say Angie found a recent find recently and it was a really good find. And go over to her channel. So hopefully she'll do a video on her hauls that she's got recently. Hopefully. And look at this. Oh my word, this is a sleeve. This reminds me of my wedding dress. Oh, Angie, this reminds me of my wedding dress. It was exactly like this. And mine came to, it was exactly like this. Exactly like this. But mine came to like a V. This is a complete sleeve. Look. This so reminds me of my wedding dress. It's unbelievable. When you were showing me on film, it didn't, you know, I couldn't actually see the detail. Oh, Ange. Fits my arm perfectly. Oh, look at that. And then the top. Look at that. It's uncanny how this honestly, this reminds me of my wedding dress. And mine came down like a V. And I'm sure it came over my finger sort of thing. It came to a V point. Wow. That's absolutely stunning. Look at that. Oh, Ange, thank you so much for sharing your recent finds with me. Thank you all for my extra goodies and my hearts and my, where are they? These little pearly gems. My pink tulle. Just a little peeker in there. Most of all, thank you so much for your entry. I don't want your entry to get covered with all these amazing goodies. Because at the end of the day, I know you definitely have never made anything to do with the journal, and they are just perfect, absolutely stunningly perfect. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please go and check Angie's channel out. She's in the description bar below. We will be going live tonight at 9 o'clock UK time, so hopefully I'll see you then. But if not, I'll speak to you in my next video. Take care. Bye for now, ladies.